Good morning and welcome everybody. We're going to be playing a little Destiny Shadowbringers hype today. Oh my gosh guys, it is a week. This time next week we're going to be stepping into Shadowbringers, and it is the Year of the Shadow. Provide Spider, prove that Spider can trust you by acquiring and completing 5 of his bounties and claiming their reward from your inventory. So let's go out to the Tangled Shore and let's get cracking. Let's see here, where's Spider anyway? I think that's Spider. I think I might need to get some more bounties from him. I assume that they expire. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a freaking amazing day. We had a blast at the Gather to Game event last night. What's up, Sparta? What's going on, dude? What's happening? Oh my gosh, dude. It's 1 week. Say it with me, everybody. Just like 7 more days. 7 more days. Oh, dude, I'm hyped. My break from 14 ends on Wednesday, so I'm gonna be diving in, getting my getting my gear inventory management on. Oh yeah, EA, like what's up, Chronicles, Repulse, Sky Knight, Melly, Ellen, how y'all doing? 7 days, yes, say it with me. The yeah, like I think I posted about it, unless they've done something different this morning, but like they're doing their surprise mechanics. I say honestly, like based off of the video yesterday, like my hope is that we get some like I think we pick one cause as a community and say like, okay, this is what we're doing. Work to game against loot boxes. And then like we'll because we got crossplay. We got crossplay. What's up, B-Charter? So Catmap, like, is it the surprise mechanics? Because like I have a video on it. If they've done something else, the question is do I need to go educate myself real quick? All right, Spider, what bounties?
Shall we make a deal?
Shall we make a deal? Wanted bounties, interesting. Okay, so enemies defeated, yes please. Hive defeated, 35. Resources gathered, public events completed, chest looted, orbs created.
Marvelous.
All right, well just grab them all. Begin your hunt in the Nessus. Oh, so this is like okay. These are 7 days. I might as well just grab them. I don't know if there's a limit. There is a limit. Okay, good to know.
I do enjoy your visits.
Dude, like 7 days is gonna be insane. I've been doing lots of stretching, a lot of exercise. Okay, cool. Oh, he actually got footage of the interview. Oh, that's awesome. Just surprise mechanics. Surprise. You lost. We won.
A vat of ether was stolen right out from under me. Never again. Find out what happened to it, friend.
There you go. Where'd you go? Boom. Boom. There you go. Let's see here. Okay. You only get to play for a few hours on the 28th, so Repulse says only play for going to the beach with friends. That's still fun. We're going to the beach on July the 30th, so I'm not gonna be able to be in Savage stuff day 1. So I'm gonna be like, I'll be coming back to Savage 1 week after. Hey Cody. I'm ready for Shadowbringers. Got your potion ready for change? Me too. I got that ready. Like on the 27th, like I think before 24-hour maintenance, I'm gonna be sitting here and I'm gonna unequip my gear. I'm gonna use my potion, so I'm gonna log in and switch to my Roth, dude. I'm so freaking excited. My Vera awaits me. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be. I have a lot of expectations. I'll probably post on this here probably maybe this weekend. Trying to make sure that I title it right, because people are gonna be like, you're hating on the game before it's out. Like, no, like I've actually like I'm worried because I think I might be putting too many expectations on the game, and that's where it's just like I'm trying to find that right balance of hype and also then not being unfair to the game itself, because I don't think that's fair. It's like, of course the game didn't solve, like, you know, every problem. Of course it didn't solve world hunger, you know. I don't expect it to solve world hunger, but it's just like everything in the story, like the fact that they're going to literally reveal that, or at least tease the, whether it's true or not, that Zodiark and Eidolon are primals. Then, and if Yoshi P saying like, yeah, we had no problem with sharing that because it's inconsequential to everything else in the story. Like, yeah, buddy. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think we're about to step into, for people who like to skip story, I really feel bad for them, because I feel like the game is going to be so story driven. So story driven. Okay, we need to go this way. Surveilling the shore. Boom. Eat it. Alright. Ah, I missed. Boom. Boom, baby. Hey, Bob. When will we be able to download the updates? Let's see here. What did they say? Download, yeah, like as soon as the game goes offline, typically that's when they open it up. And it's going to be a 24-hour maintenance, so don't expect to play as soon as it goes into maintenance. Have they announced the start time of that? Because I know the game comes back up at 4 o'clock Central on the 28th. That's when the game expansion goes live. Ah! Whoa! Alright. Sit down. Oh. Yeah, a lot of these shielding guys. There we go. I got one. Bounty complete. Thin the herd. Oh yeah. Gotta do a few more of these bounties, and then I can get my next mission. Dude. So what's everybody's day one plan? Like, you have, you know, because people are like, I'm switching to Roth. We got, you know, somebody switching their race. Like, we going, somebody gonna be sitting here, like, we were talking about it at the Gather the Game. Like, somebody was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get my crafters up first. And I was like, that's actually, that's interesting. Hey, Sean. Yes, Codebreaker. I, too, wish I was playing Shadowbringers now. Ow. Wow, missed you right over your shoulder. Let's see here. Oh. Looking for treasure chests in all the wrong places. Let's go get into this blue light. Whee! So you're gonna be a Lalafell dancer? Yes. So what's your like? Do you have like your? Are you stocked up on food yet? Like, do you have all your buffs? Because dancer going from 60 to you know, you like 60 to 80. You got 20 levels, so you got like 10 levels before you can kind of start the MSQ. Summoner Scholar, all Paladin. So yeah, I'm just going Summoner Scholar, Dark Knight, then Paladin. And then if Chris is working on his like the tank for him, then I'll end up then I'll like work on my machinist and then my boom, baby. blue candy. Orbeez. Assuming I'm supposed to attack that? Oh, more Orbeez. Oh, big guy. Oh, hello. There we go. Sit down. Gunbreaker after Warrior and then Bard. Very nice, Sean. Shan, excuse me. Yes, Paladin finally gets a gap closer. It's been... That's actually one of the real reasons I ended up, like, I loved the changes to Warrior, but then they also had the gap closer, and I looked at it and I was like, Warrior, Dark Knight, Paladin, like, who's got my gap closers? It just feels good as a tank. I'm curious to see from the, like I was always hoping, oh, ow. I was always hoping from a gap closer perspective that we would have seen them, like, almost kind of Noctis it, like where they would throw their shield and teleport, but it is what it is. It's not bad by any means. Boom. Got it. Missed you. Alright, I need to survey this shore. Let's keep going that way. Well, the nice thing with Gunbreaker, and like you're talking about your fear of tanking, it's like you can go play around with the trust system and kind of get a good feel for it. You can end up having that help try to balance you out. You know? Where are you going? Right over here, apparently. Ouch! Ooh! Big dude. Oh, hi, big dude. The Mad Bomber. Whoa! He's got a knockback. Where'd he go? What's this? Just a light? Alright. Oh, the shore is the shore still this way? Alright. I just need to stand in here? Some kind of letter A? I'm maybe on top? And I jumped right over it. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I definitely on top. Float in there, Brian. Float on in. There we go. Boom. The burn is fun. I like the burn. I thought the burn was a really good dungeon. That's where kind of the last dungeon ended up feeling a little weak. I mean, it was cool what they ended up doing, but it was like... The last one I was like, ran it a couple times, I was like, yeah. But then I get the burn, I'm like, yeah. But it kind of, you kind of have it, feels like it's feeding into that kind of concept where they're like, okay, let's put these guys in, you know, test it out. All right, what do we need? What do we need? Pursuits, right? Where are we at? You love Shaman healing and WoW, but had no idea that what that would be in 14. You gotta. I'm not. Don't know that much about WoW, so I do apologize. Like I played WoW on a mage to level 40. New milestone. Okay. Return to Spider's Lair. Perfect. How much closer are we in this? Loot treasure chest. 2 more. Public events completed. 1 of 2. Great. Oh, and level 41. Alright, that's fine. Let's get to Spider's Lair. Map. Great. Ouch. Turn event. Ah, we're good. Let's go ahead and go that way. A shield or a region heal. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, Protect is gone. They took away Stone Skin. And then they took away Protect. But they brought in Dia, which was kind of fun for me to see. Kind of the evolution of, you know, kind of going more into, rather than like where Mage, White Mage had the like elementals. And it became more that now they're like doing kind of more holy magic. A character that there's in a, not an exact translation for Shaman healing. Sounds like Astra might be up your alley. Astra, like the thing with Astra is that, like, even though they've simplified the card mechanics, like I think from a utility perspective, like if Astra can easily just insanely buff up your damage, then you're gonna end up seeing just a massive amount of people like wanting that as a part of the raid, right? Like, we'll have to wait and see, obviously, how the content feels like for healers. But I could easily expect that we're going to be like, you know, you're going to want an Astro for the continual damage increase that they can kind of keep providing. All right. Another treasure chest. All right, Spider. I'm going to be asking for all cards, even if it's not the extra percent damage that I need. Just put all cards on me. What's up, Nuclear Pickle?
Now we are friends. And I take friendship seriously.
And I take friendship seriously.
Very seriously. Oh, now don't look at me like that. I would never ask you to do something that wasn't in your own interest, too.
New milestone? Yeah.
Remember that.
Return to Petra on the Tangled Shore.
I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am quite familiar, as it was.
Yep, that's true.
Mine.
Hey, good morning. All right.
Make the shore respect you.
The spider gave us a chance to kill them all. One fell swoop. And if Uldren's there too, even better.
Even better.
The traitor prince will not survive us.
Follow up on Spider's tip.
Watch your back on the shore.
New mission available.
Don't be shy. It bores me.
Scorned. There we go. I don't know, like, I hope so. I hope it ends, because, like, yeah, from a controller player perspective, it's going to be a lot smoother. But if it's only that, like, I'm really looking forward to seeing how we end up building out our kind of combos and our rotations, and hopefully it ends up feeling a lot more engaging. Having a little time with it, it wasn't bad, but it's like, yeah, like, obviously I'm not going to invest every second into this because, like, none of this is finalized. But it, I mean, like, I never, like, what? Like, you maybe do the aggro combo once, like in the old way. So, like, those buttons and all that stuff can be simplified.
Let's hope Spider's tip about Uldren
Oh
and
yeah,
location.
yeah, big mug.
point in making a deal with the devil
my
if the
coffee.
devil doesn't come through.
I got my
This
coffee.
territory was once mine. In the relocation,
Guess I don't want
I
that
was
one.
forced to leave some valuables behind. Proposition, friend. Retrieve my caches, and I will make it worth your while.
Ah. Got him in the foot. And punch. Miss. And punch again. There we go. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you go. Alright. I'm enjoying it. Like, it feels good to be back. Bungie is showing, like, they're not telling, they're showing, making changes that are very positive. I love also what they're saying as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, they made these changes. You know, the split with Activision, I think it really ends up being like, why was I so frustrated with this game? Why did it feel like Bungie kept missing the mark? Like, it's like, oh, they had this really cool idea and they just do it so poorly and monetize so poorly, and you know, just like all these bad choices. Like, and then it's like, oh yeah, like there's another party involved in this whole thing. Welcome, Anthony Mac Gunman. I hell, let's pronounce it. If you guys are new here, welcome. Not on purpose. I have a hard time reading things. I'm very dyslexic. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button and welcome to Workforce. Can we get some hype in chat for Anthony? For hitting that sub button. Boom. Boom, baby. Alright. Let's see here. And Maroslav, welcome to the Workforce. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Okay, I guess I totally missed the objective here. And there we go. Recover the cash. John, July 2nd or June 28th? June 28th for early access, July 2nd for the release, the 16th for Eden, normal, and then the 30th for Eden Savage. It's going to be amazing. I'm really, really looking forward to Eden, tied into MSQ. We had Heal Me Harry on the podcast that goes live on Monday morning.
Many thanks, my profitable friend.
Alright, something's going on. Uh-oh. Oh, ow. Okay. The Machinist, guys! The Machinist is back! We're fighting the Machinist. This is my emotional connection to the Machinist in 4.0.
They know we're coming now.
I need to
No time to lose.
I need to beat it so that I can enjoy it. 5.0. It's like, what other 14 connections in Destiny can we make? I'm an archer. I'm a bard. Sing me a song of why you suck, bard. All right, boom, boom, baby. Beautiful, excellent. You can get Astro after you hit level 50. Yeah, that's the only downside about Astro. Oh, crap. I'm dead. That's the only downside about Astro, Dark Knight, and Machinist is that they start at level 30, but you have to get to Heavensward to unlock them. I really wish they would make a change on that to where, like, you could unlock them, like, at level 30 or at least level 50 without having to go all through Heavensward or something like that. Or all, yeah. Get all the way to Heavensward, that would end up, I think, feeling a lot more, like, because it's like, yeah, get to 30, unlock these jobs, play them if you want. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see an update with like 6.0 to the kind of MSQ. as it relates to that, because it's like one of their big. I think the biggest things are where people get kind of caught in this no man's zone between ARR and Heaven's Word, and I think Heaven's Word is such a good experience. Where are they at? Where are they at? Come at me, bro. Ah, I didn't get to you. Oh. Come on.
Cash on its way, Spider.
What's the capital city for Gunbreaker? It's going to be Gridania.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the Scorn army.
Oh, ow. The is when you say the Baron's quest line, like I'm assuming we're talking about this with the with Forsaken, like, because I'm still like I feel like I'm catching up after a very long hiatus. Oh, hello, ogre. It's not an ogre. An abomination. So, guys, do we need to fight back here? Yep. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah! Alright, fine. I'm gonna punch it. Just gonna punch. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm really liking the quest so far. I did, like, so I left at, the Osiris,
The cost of doing
and
business, my friend.
so I've recently done like Osiris, and then I did Warmind. I actually kind of like the Warmind quest line much better. I did not enjoy Osiris, which was like one of the big reasons. It's more the monetary issue, but I'm glad it seems like they kind of fixed that. They kind of mathematically solved their problems, and the changes that they're bringing into the Eververse and all that, like, just really excite me. Ah. Okay. Ouch, ouch, man. I'm getting hit everywhere. Oh, hello. Clear him out, clear him out, clear him out. Come on, corporealize. Shielding. I'll do I have to, like... Can I go into that shield? Okay. I can, yes. Oh my gosh, run! Run! Oh! Objective complete, waiting for revive. Thanks, Sky Knight. Like, sorry, I didn't see the chat. Yeah, Cyrus was really disappointing. Cody says Cyrus was really disappointing for such a cool character concept. Warmind was definitely an improvement. Forsaken has been fantastic. Shadow. It's the year of the Shadow. We got Shadowbringers, Shadow Keepers, Shadow Ninjas. Shadow. Boom. Let's see here. New objective. Oh, missed. There we go. Didn't miss that time. I'm actually really surprised by the bow. I equipped it because it was just powerful, and I was like, okay, like this is just gonna get my gear, my power level up, and then I was like, oh, this is really nice, like really nice. It's a trap.
It was booby-trapped.
It's a trap. Ah, missed. I'm supered. Blue candy. Alright, 42. Oh, there they are. Come at me, bro. Alright, let's get back to kind of an vantage point. There we go. Open wide the gate, throw wide the gates. We are the warriors of darkness. I'm so excited to see what the lore implications of being a warrior of darkness is. Like what that means, what's that mean for like what we know of Zodiark and Hydaelyn, what like oh man, like it's I want answers. Hopefully we learn all about the Echo. Hopefully, like I really am excited. Alright, Machinist. The Hangman in this case, I'm not Machinist. I thought it was oh man, I'm on fire. This house is on fire. Oh man, what a bad grenade. Oh! Swing and a miss. Arrow to the knee. Oh, blasting me. Can I make it? Oh man. Awesome. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee. Arrow to the knee. Okay.
You fight, you kill. It pleases King Ultron.
What if that ends up being what we do? And is it the true Heidelin, or like, you know, or was it just one the whole time, and then they, you know, like humanity's like turned it the way it is? I must know. Daynut? Daynut? Lee, welcome to the workforce. Oh, Raphael pledged $1 via Patreon. Thank you very much, Raphael. What an awesome name, by the way. And pop. So Nuclear Pickle, I love saying that. I'm really hoping that they have a better hands-on story for Shadowbringers, because the being a Stormblood really dragged till later. Hopefully it starts strong and just I have a lot of expectations for it, and hopefully I'm not setting it up because it's just like, it just feels like it's about to get real.
Will be enough to end you.
Okay. There we go. Well, hello.
Rise, my scorn. Give this dead thing its right death.
Headshot, headshot, headshot. What did the guy promise you? Like, I feel like I'm just draining his life. Ah, missed. Oh, immune. No. Who's shielding? There it is. All right. Killing is what you do. It's all that you do. Sit down, buddy. You're done. You're done. Bring it. You would have to wait for the full release of Shadowbringers. Yeah, that okay. Thank you, Sparta. Yeah, that's the only downside. Like, you have to wait till July 2nd to have it, I think, unlocked Stormblood, I think. Yeah, because it's like it's a different code. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Ross. It's going good. It's going real good. Thanks for the 11 thumbs up, guys. Sharing out the stream. Brad, what's up? Great question, Ross. I wanted that too. Ross said, random question. Need a 14 and have Heaven's Word and pre-ordered. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sparta. Sparta, you're the man. Sorry, just kind of getting caught up. If I do miss a question, like Cody did, time for the fight, like for Heidelin, which I saw, make sure you hit the at work the game tag. That way it shows up a little bit more prevalent, if it's especially if you got a question like that. All about that question. Boom. I awaken the war mind. Let's see here. One of the few, Cody said, or Chronicle says, one of the few because my story rankings, SB, HW, RR just got better as it went. Oh, that's awesome that you enjoyed it that much.
You showed them, didn't you? Piece of advice, eh?
Piece of
Know
advice.
your enemy before you deal with them. Rexisvan, the hangman, the silent sadist, used to dock the arms of dregs with his bare hands. Cannings, the mad bomber, emphasis on man. Demolitions expert with an irritating way about him. The trickster, Araskis, a liar and a schemer. Friendly advice, trust nothing she touches. Hyrax, the mind bender, has a rep for manipulation, has a morbid obsession with the hive.
Yeah, dude.
Alex, aka the Rider, leader of a
Fire up
bombastic
Xbox.
gang of
Chat.
pipe-riding heathens. They sow chaos.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly. I woke up this morning and I was just like,
Rifleman.
gotta shake off the.
The only fallen
I gotta get some
alive
games
to
in
make the shot that
before I get to coding.
Cade sits.
Like, I was trying to play a little bit yesterday, and then it's like, the client's like, oh, I need this. It's like, sure, done and done. Are you, let me know when you're online.
stolen from
And
me.
Sparta, you can come hang out. Like any, you know, if you want to join an Xbox chat, that's what
The
I'll be
leader of
using.
the barons, the first of the scorn. His dark magic has no place on my shore.
His dark magic.
No place. Last,
I'll just
most
create a party.
certainly
Start a
least,
party.
Aldrin Sov, traitor to his people, and the man who pulled the trigger. He may be in the way.
I think for me, Shadowbringers, you don't need an Xbox. You just need to. You can install just the app,
Conquer.
Sparta. So if you're on PC,
You'll wind up
you can just install the app, add the app, just like anything else. And that's on phone, on console. What's up, LJ? So Nuclear Pickle says, I don't think Stormblood had this strong ending. It reminded me of the like Stormblood. I felt like if you it was necessary in setting up Shadowbringers, and so it kind of like I'm hoping that Stormblood kind of concludes in some ways, but we'll have to wait and see. Like I have no idea what they're going to bring for us. So for me, Stormblood felt like the step. So I think for me, I still rate Heaven's Word as having the better story. There were some things I was just like, okay, but then it's okay. Like it's not like absolutely everything needs to appeal to me 100%. The Shore's only law.
So,
What's up, Preston?
even the great hero of the Red War has limits. 8 barons and an awoken prince. And only one of you. I so dislike betting on the underdog. But you are resourceful. And you do have the queenless Queen's Wrath in your corner. Oh,
Hey, Shima.
be into it. Our friendship shall continue.
Our friendship shall
Pursue
continue.
your vengeance. When the shore is a bit less crowded, we will speak again of favors.
Okay. New milestone added. Return to Petra at the Tangled Shore.
I do enjoy your visit.
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not over. You take down the barons.
The Baron
Think
Hunt.
the herd. As for Aldrin, did you see that awoken spire when you landed here? It's called the Watchtower. I shouldn't be telling you this, but my people's greatest secrets lie beyond that spire. There's no other reason Aldrin would come to the Tangled Shore. Sooner or later, he will go to the Watchtower. We must stop him before that happens. Good hunting.
All right.
Then it's back to the field.
Oh, wow. I guess these are the Barons. Okay. Nice. That is very helpful. I am here. Do that and see if Randy's
How
signed in.
regrettable. Well, business is business.
Okay. We wait. So if you're just an ARR, you would wait to get Stormblood and just get Shadowbring. Yeah, well, the second, but yes. Okay, no worries. I'll go finish some of these bounties. Let's see here. I feel like there's so much more to do, which is great. Alright, let's track you. Track you. Oh, I got this. Mark, welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. If we can get some hearts in chat for Mark, that would be fantastic. Let's see here. Trials of the Nine. Resources gathered. Okay. So I need one more public event and one more treasure chest. And I need 5 resources. Neo Shinryu. That'd been neat. Time back to Neo Bahamut. Actually, I could probably just, yeah, because the map shows public events, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Oh, there's a public event incoming. Let's do that. Yeah, I actually got the annual pass because and the content because it was so heavily discounted in price, Cody. Which was I was like, oh, if it's that cheap, then there we go, we're ready to rock and roll. So I was very pleased with that as well. So I was like, yeah, I got the annual pass, I got the I got Forsaken. So I'm back. Like this, I think Destiny's gonna. The gameplay is just so good, and then right now, like this, they're doing a good job in the story, and they're making the right moves with some of the issues that the game has. You know, like the issues that I had with the game, which made me leave. It's like obviously, like we have a bigger Final Fantasy. I have a huge love for that franchise, and that's not going away. But the I spent so much time in the original Destiny, and then I was really excited about Destiny 2, and then it's like, okay, is there not a public event anymore, or is that still coming in? Is it started? Oh yeah, here it is. I guess they completed it. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. I guess we'll kill things. Or maybe it's okay, it's moving. Here it goes. So with Ross says with Destiny 2, I get fatigued, but it's a great game. I'm around 600, and I'm having a hard time going back to do stuff. I think a bit like you look at it kind of just like with your off the global cooldowns, like, okay, what kind of games do you play that also offer a little bit different, kind of perspective? Obviously, I love the online RPG. That's not going to change. But this is like an action first-person shooter, so it kind of, you can kind of, I think, weave it in between, like content and progress drops within 14. I think pretty reasonable. All right, treasure chest, and that also completes that bounty. Oh, heroic! Whoa, whoa! Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think I need a new Destiny clan for PC. We have a Destiny works a game. I don't know if we exist on PC. I think we do. I think it's set up, but it's like, I think with cross save and all that, like hopefully they bring in more crossplay elements that are just the red captain. Yes. Come on, hit it. There we go. They all die? Bummer. Like, man, what a bad time to use that. Bang. Oh, more chests. Sweet. All right. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious and not like painfully concerned, but I'm. Oh wow, for much more powerful. Thank you. Always exciting. Oh heck yeah! Moving on up. Moving on up. Oh yeah. Nice. 410, yes please. 421, oh 434, yeah. Growth of a Warlock, reach power level 400. New message from Bungie. Oh, perfect. Alright, let me invite you to the party. Invite to the party. And let me invite, roster it here.
Yo, yo.
Yo, 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 what's up, dude? Okay.
Nothing, man.
I was able to invite you here, but I'm not seeing you in the game yet to invite.
Yeah, I'm in. I see you.
Alright, 1 second. Let me try again. Roster. Huh. Just go back to orbit. I'll just invite you straight up. Party. Invite to game. Okay, let me know if that lets you in.
Yeah, I'm joining your fire team right now.
Sweet. Oh, it did. Okay, perfect. Let me just go to the fire team. While I get shot. There you are. I'm going to invite you to clan. Cool. There we go. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to head out to. If I marked one of these, like one of these spots, do you see it marked?
I should as soon as I join in.
Okay. There you are. You're loading. You just ran past me.
Yeah, I saw you.
I'm going to the closest adventure thing. Yep, here we go. So if I kick this off, like it brings you to? I think it should. Target the
Yeah.
Mad Bomber.
What fortune? A playmate up here. Hello, hello, hello.
The ghost train was amazing, Nuclear Pickle.
A gift just at you from me, good friend Canix. Best friend Canix. Go
Find the gift.
Open gift.
Oh, we're going back out? Weird.
Alright, let's see here. Boom. Yeah, Doom Train was really fun. I liked the callback, which was just exciting. Alright, here's the fight. This is Boomer, so it's the Mad Bomber, I think. Yeah, it is. There he is. 43. teleported.
King on. Your eye and countdown.
We have to disable that splinter mine, or this whole place will blow.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it just me, or am I not doing damage?
Looks like things are dying.
Oh, well, yeah, they're dying. But everything's immune.
Really?
Oh, it's the level weapon I'm using. And I'm a little low for this thing.
Oh, okay. So Brandon says, as a non-tank main, when I went to the tank Omega, M and F, it was Anxiety City. Dude, I bet. Like, it's definitely, like, I like the tank switching mechanic that they put in there. Like how you have one that does a knockback, and then one that, you know, you want to stack up on. You want to stack up on the knockback, and then you want to not be
Red
close to the
Legion
other
ships
one.
above us.
And then they
Must
kind
be
of,
the
like,
cabal the
split
bomber
and stuff.
mentioned. Let's follow them.
New objective. Hunt the Mad Bomber.
You went and got all serious when I told you I was ahead of you.
Yeah, I was like, can't have this. Just strolling into the store, picking up an Xbox, and be like, Brian, I out-leveled you. It's like, daggone, man. Gotta give a ginger a chance. Am I going the wrong way? Like, it's literally just... Okay, here it goes. I was like...
Yeah.
I was like,
it's
it
a
was
tunnel. It'll...
Yeah. Their navigation waypoint system's a little broken.
Yeah, totally not doing any damage to these guys.
Are you getting experience, though?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Good. I was like, because ideally they'll drop something for you, and then you'll be more than enough powered up. I mean, we can always go run something to help get you some experience right after this too. So, because it's never any.
Sure.
I remember doing Crota, and I'm like, I'm not hurting anything, guys. Like I'm being carried, and as long as y'all are cool with carrying me. But it's not that much fun to shoot things, and it's like, I mean, like, at least just put some damage, you know, like, but everything was always immune. It's like, okay, that was back in D1, man. That light power system, that was pretty brutal.
There we go. Chieftains. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage even with my super.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
1 second.
That's alright. That's alright. No, you're good. I'll be fine. Oh, you know what? I could probably go get this,
Bike?
Yeah. Nope, immune.
Oh, wow, they scaled the bikes to you.
It must scale with my level, yeah.
Guardian down.
Alright, we'll see if we can't finish this thing off.
Yeah, we're good.
Wait, I just need to play some video games this morning.
Same.
Alright, one chieftain down. So tanking in general doesn't give me an anxiety. I'm like, hit me. Oh no. I missed that jump very poorly. Hey, what's going on, Legendary Mike? I like tanking. Honestly, I've always felt like, from a role perspective, like just as you kind of weave in your defensive abilities, it's one of the easiest roles in the game, and I felt like they just made it even easier. But that's just me. It'll be interesting to see here, like, if, you know, if people are pulling hate at all, like if it's just like, oh, the tank gets the lead, they're in tank stance, call it a day. Ooh.
Wow, they're even immune to my ram.
Got in.
This is ridiculous.
Chieftain down, number 2. Alright, we got one more, I think. Well, I don't know. Like, that's the concern. Like, if that healing is either going to be harder, and thus newer players are going to struggle, or like kind of like, you know, more, I guess, kind of mid or entry level healers are going to struggle, or healing is going to be boring. Because if you're like, if you need to be healing more, like that's great. Like, I think I was just, when I'd heal, I'd always pretty much be using off the global cooldowns and attacking the rest of the time. You know, I was about to say in Shadowbringers. Gosh, like oh, he's a man. Take out his buddies first. Boom. Oh yeah.
I was just trying to distract him so you could
Just
kill him.
distract him.
Light-bearer, I see you. Yes, I do.
He's singing to us.
Yeah.
Diffuse the minds. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, you can help out with that.
Yeah, I could stand in a circle and die.
Stand in the circle and die. Tossing a grenade. Now. The diffusing sound always made me nervous. So B's at 1 minute, C's at 1. Okay, cool. The whenever it kind of like it builds up, I'm like no, and that's like, oh wait, no, that means it's working. Yeah, protect being gone is weird. I get it because
I don't know.
it's like,
I mean,
what, like ultimately, like okay, just gonna hang out in here. Jesus, what am I?
Guardian down.
Alright, next.
to me,
43
Protect
seconds.
was always one of those things that you were waiting on
Yeah,
for the view cutscene thing, and I don't know.
it makes sense. Like, but there's a part of me that will always miss it. Part of me still misses Stone Skin. A part of me misses
Oh,
Shell.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that guy just wrecked me.
Oh,
Yeah, the no dark
He's gonna
arts for
wreck me
Dark
too.
Knight is real
Guardian
promising. Oh gosh, we got 20 seconds. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, come on, survive. No!
yeah, they just one-shot me.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, they're just wrecking me. Your light fades away. Yeah, Dark Arts I think is going to be very comfortable. Like, we got to do. I don't think we'll be able to clear it with that. Let me go ahead and abandon this. Let's grab something for you just to help power you up a little bit.
All right,
Because it's
whatever.
like, yeah.
Well, it doesn't help that I can't really do anything, and they're leveled up because of that.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
Let me go ahead and grab. Let me promote you so you can kind of set the pace here. Rasta. Promote to leader. Yeah, so there's like a quest or like we want to go do bounties or like whatever ends up working out as. Hey, T.
Just go do a strike, I guess.
Oh, thanks, aka Hef, for the follow over on Twitch. Message redacted. Oh. What's up, bro, my guy? I like it. Yeah, an AoE rotation as a tank is going to be a little bit refreshing rather than spam one button. It's like a 1 and 2, 1 and 2 at least.
Especially from a paladin perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited that I'm rocking Paladin Dark Knight to start. It's going to feel good. Man, I can't believe it's just a week. Oh, gosh. This time next week, like at this hour, like literally we'll be, you know, in Shadowbringers.
Now, is that full release or early release?
Early access. So as long as you have Stormblood, like if you're ready to go, you can go right into it. I don't think Stormblood unlocks for people. Right, you're good. But for people who like maybe let's say they only own Heavensward and they pre-ordered Shadowbringers, they won't be able to step into Stormblood until the 2nd. So it's, you know, it's kind of more the same. But if they're like still in ARR and still working on Heavensward story, you know, then they'll have the battle system changes. They'll have all the other like changes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
T saying that he's excited for my full analysis and enjoyment. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I'm excited for your keyboard and mouse guides.
That's gonna suck. I have a feeling that there's a segment of the community that really is just like, how could we make Brian suffer? Oh yes, let's put him on keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man. It's like, oh man, controllers are the best. I pre-ordered my Series 2 Xbox Elite controller. I'm really excited about that. The battery life on that thing is going to be insane.
Will you help me find them?
Chronicles is saying, yes, come to our side. Well, I am becoming a Dark Knight. I guess it's only fair that I go to the dark side of...
If you'll help, I've uploaded coordinates to your tracker. Their weapons left arc
you know,
pulses
it's okay that I play a video game on an inferior device. Like, I'll accept it for a little bit. Honestly, though, if I end up somewhat enjoying it, like, it makes me kind of tempted to kind of be like, what's that, that new device that they've kind of been showing off? You know? Like, I forget what it's called, but it's like that, like, left-handed Final Fantasy, whatever.
Guardian down.
Oh, he's down. You just like rammed him and these guys just exploded on you. I got the res. I got the res.
Okay.
It's a World of Wonders for you? Ow, I killed my ship.
Another set of arc pulses.
Yeah, don't run into those guys. That's right,
I'm gonna go ahead and go over. Yeah.
Freaking Vex. Ouch! Oh, I got whack-a-moled. Them fighting words.
I've narrowed down a location. Let's go.
I don't know. There's like it's just like this weird. It's just like this mental switch. Like I work all day on a keyboard and mouse. I just don't want to play on one. You know. mean, for me, I like equate it like if I like worked all day like as a plumber, I wouldn't come home and for fun, you know, route water.
Plunge your toilet?
Yeah. Plunge my toilet. Like for fun, I'm gonna reroute the water through the walls and blah blah. You know, it's like that does not sound like fun.
Captain, may I speak with you privately?
Don't mind me and Zavala. We'll just...
Boop.
Yeah, I cut the Vanguard link. Too many voices for me to focus. The Fallen are wrecking the ship, scavenging my circuits for parts.
I mean, it's fair. Like I get it. Like you get a, it's a comfort and a muscle memory kind of, you know, kind of perspective. Like I came from 11, so it's like I've always just like, yeah, I like play MMOs with a controller. And 14 just leveled it up in a way that's just like honestly, it frustrates me. Like with it, like I would play more. Like I was like, oh yeah, let me play this game. Like oh, you know. Like when I look at Guild Wars 2, when I look at some of these other like MMOs, like yeah, I check it out, but then it's like, 14 already kind of is the gold standard for controlling an MMO with a controller, and it's like, and then I feel like just even the little annoyances. Oh no, just drive me kind of a little batty. I'm like no, hack.
Be careful while I'm gone. This device looks like an old arc energy conveyor.
I'm familiar. Part of my sensor
Brisk
system.
baby,
Keep arc
welcome to the
weapons away
workforce.
from
Thanks for hitting that sub button. And Jordan, welcome to the workforce. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat for Brisk baby and Jordan? Oh, there's another sound. Maybe that's the Brisk baby in the notification thing. Let's get some love in chat. Welcome, new members of the workforce. Boom. Boom. Thanks, Cody. Oh, there's the servitor. Get out of here. Yeah, when I left Destiny, like I hadn't even unlocked all my subclasses for Warlock, so it's been like, oh yeah, I got to do that. I think there's more build options in Forsaken, but I haven't unlocked them yet or something like that. So things to do. I missed him. Oh!
Barrier down, and I'm alive. The only gifts I ever asked for.
My crew used to give me gifts, but they've been dead for 500 years.
Let's, see what those darn Fallen are up to, huh?
So the new Void class for the Warlock is addicting, and it's super annoying to deal with in PvP. Good to know. Good to know. Game being played on stream is Destiny 2? I'm curious. Like, is somebody asking, like, what game is this? Oh, AJ is. Destiny 2 right now. Yeah, I'm on my 2-week break, kind of mandatory break from 14. I've done everything for it, so I always advise to take time off and play another game between that. But I mean, obviously, if you're still working on your goals, my fear, and we see it happen with different people, where they don't take time off. They'll play the main expansion, and then they'll be burned out. Like they'll be like, oh, you know, because it's like they kind of like the hype will help you. Oh man, got waylaid. The hype will have you play through the pain. You might not realize like you need a break, and because the excitement's there. So it's actually really hard right now for me not to be on Final Fantasy 14 because I just want to be like, yeah, let me do this and let me do this and I'm gonna go, you know. And it's like, no, like it's better for me to sit here and be like, and then on I'm back. My break ends on the 26th, so like the day before maintenance, and then I'll be back to clean up my inventory, make sure I got like all the food that I want. I'm gonna be using a lot of food. Make sure that we got like all our buffs stocked up, ready to go for the free company. If anybody's on
Everything okay?
if anybody's on Kate just comes in and says hello, and I was about to say like hello.
The rest of the ship is just.
If anybody is on Sargatanas and they are looking for kind of a free companies because of the buffs, we'll be rocking XP up. We'll be rocking teleportation costs down. Jeez Louise, Captain.
We were going to take humankind
Damn.
to the
Ooh.
stars.
How about we board the ship, or what's left of it, and take everything that's not nailed down?
There we go. So yeah, honestly, you could totally do that. I might like because I'm gonna unequip all my gear, and because I'm gonna be rocking Fantasia right into the expansion. So it's literally gonna be like log in, switch to Roth, you know, then actually get into the game, and from there go ahead and you know, honestly, yeah, like there could be a strength in. I'm not gonna advise like completely removing all your hotbars because some of the skills are there. I think on when the expansion does drop that there will be a value in doing that. Zach, welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Can we get some hearts in chat for Zach? Welcome him, please. Oh, my sparrow is gone. New message from Nightmare. Where's Shekich? Where's this? Back. I'm live on YouTube. You can join the party and chat if you like. Boom. Alright. Boom. Coming back to party. Look, there's all these like I'm not used to having to farm these things. Like need these materials. All right. Bop bop. Yeah, friend me, T. Bryn Zalazar. Yeah, I'm on Xbox. With cross save, like I think I'll be rocking Xbox and PC. I don't have a PS4 anymore. It died. So for me, I'm like, yeah, PS5. Happy to hear that it's back compat. So I'll pick that up because I was like, well, like I could get another PlayStation, but we only had Final Fantasy on it. So I'm gonna see what the PS5 has to offer.
Is this working?
What's going on, Nightmare?
Oh, it's working. Holy
Yes,
crap.
sir. Welcome to the stream, bro. We're on with with Bungie, aka Gold Boss. Dude, 1 week. 1 week. The Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
What's your stream plan? What's your content schedule like? You gonna be live on Twitch?
Oh, live on Twitch and shit like that. That goes like what, 5 a.m. Eastern?
You're Eastern?
Was
Yeah,
it 4
5 Eastern, 4 Central.
So for you, yeah.
For
I
me.
plan on being on the week because I've already got vacation set up.
Yeah, me too, man.
I just got to get myself out of bed.
I am very excited. I'm taking a whole week off. I am going to be.
Yeah, I've got a whole week off as
rushing it.
well.
Well, and the nice thing about it also is just like kind of a big thank you to Square because sometimes like it doesn't matter because like if a client needs me, I'm gonna help my clients out. But
Right.
it's also the 4th of July weekend where a lot of other people take that time off. The best time for me to usually vacation is around this time in the middle of the summer, and also the last like 2 weeks of the year, because most people just take off, and then you can, because the worst case scenario is like you don't take off, and then like, hey, check it out, like, oh, like you're on vacation, I need all these things, and then like Randy suffers this a lot in the industry, where it's like you try to take off, and then like you have responsibilities, and it's not very restful. So his phone's ringing,
right?
That or it's your phone ringing. You can't tell.
Hey.
Oh, my phone's not ringing.
Yeah. How.
It's in the other room.
How did I do on my impression of your ringtone?
Oh, it's spot on, buddy.
Spot on. I have a career as a voice actor, guys, doing phone ringtones. Yeah, I think we're gonna be getting like I don't know why I've been having issues, like, because obviously we're chatting, I'm live streaming, but Discord I need to probably contact my ISP, because like Discord, whenever we were like, it works fine when I'm not live streaming, but for some reason, I guess bandwidth wise it's really struggling. And that's why it's like, oh, are you in Discord? Like, I want to be, but everybody says they can't hear me.
It's a good possibility. What do you know where you
Server
got
in
your
the middle.
server based on the Discord? Because the problem with Discord is unless you're a partner Discord, or it's
US
with the
Central.
new feature they have, the boost or whatever.
Yeah, somebody
the
boosted
audio
us to
quality
level
in
1.
Discord.
It's gone down.
Yeah, audio quality is just. I think you needed 2 boosts for that. One or two, I forget.
Is there a way I can
Very bad.
Oh,
just
big boy
get?
on me.
Is there a way I can just pay to upgrade our server to do that? Like,
with y'all's following and how well y'all do on YouTube, if I was you, I would look into seeing if because you can become a partner Discord without having the initial like partner Discord requirements.
this is why I love you, Nightmare, because like I have no idea what's like going on in the streaming world, and you're like, oh, Brian, did you know this is what blah 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 blah? I'm like, what? That sounds awesome. All right.
I mean,
I'll look into
it's
it.
things I know, it's things that I can't do, but it's kind of like there's a few people I know with their Discords, they're partner Discords, but their
Yeah.
Discords aren't like massive.
Hit you
They
in
don't
the
have like
face.
massive communities. Discord looks at partner Discords and making them, getting communities that they're partner Discords, ones who have a decent community built, and in your case, y'all have a community built on
I
YouTube.
guess so.
Okay.
So you could always look into. Actually, hold on. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna.
Yeah, hit me a link on Discord, or like whatever the hell it is you're talking about. And I'll work on that later today. My main is on Crystal. No, Crystal though, I think in my mind is literally going to be the just the roleplay data center. Like, don't think of it as
That server's gonna have it gravy at launch. I'm just saying. Like early access, they're not gonna have no issues because like everybody left. It's gonna be us that has the problems.
You think for Onsarg?
Aether and Primal.
You think we're gonna have the problems?
Cause like if you look at like if you go in and look and like go to create a character, Primal and Aether, especially Primal and Aether both. Like it like not currently accepting new characters, not currently accepting new characters, not currently accepting, like all of them are saying.
Wow.
Like just about every server on Aether and Primal are under that stipulation right now.
Crystal, that's Cody saying, Crystal's gonna have the weirdest limbs of them all. So true.
This is true.
So true. So Brandon says he's on Cactar. Yeah, so we're on Sarg. So if guys, if you are on Aether and you want to team up next week, just let us know. Like, we'll be live. We're gonna be live streaming. I had to start. I'm gonna be obviously playing through the story, but my goal is to try to get through the story as quickly as possible, so the rest of the live streams won't be spoilerific. Oh, congrats on 37.
Let's see what y'all's stats are looking at. Yeah, Sponge A, that's what I thought. He's
Yeah.
I'm waiting to play with y'all with the Xbox setup later once I can do the cross save thing because I don't want to start everyone.
Oh, I know. Like if they launched, I was like, oh, if they launched with like cross save or something at a minimum, Like, I would have gotten it for PlayStation, for PC, and for Xbox. They gave me a free version for PC. Obviously, the new Lite Edition's coming out on PC. So I think I'm probably going to kind of bounce back. And they said they want to get full crossplay, but it's not actually a matter of somebody saying no. It's just a matter of they have to put in the work, and they weren't able to get the crossplay system. They can get cross save, and then we'll probably see crossplay come in. And so yeah, like I was like, there's no way I'm going to sit here and make a character on each of these platforms. And I think that's going to be the real defining strength, cross save and then crossplay within the Destiny space, to be able to say like, yeah, like this is a community. This is this is definitely a game worth investing in. And then the fact that like if I want to go play on PC with somebody, then I can, and I'm not going to have to sit here and be like, well, let me start over. Like, no. That's the strength of 14. And the fact that the 14 is still not on the Xbox is just frustrating. And I blame, I don't know why. I don't know who the problem is at now, because like everybody was like, oh, it's this. It's like all that's been communicated to be resolved. Like they're just the last thing we got was Square, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony are all figuring, like they're trying to figure it out. And that was last E3, and it's like nothing. We haven't heard anything in a year. But I still ultimately blame Microsoft, because I think they could have had this. They could have done these things, but it's the previous Microsoft leadership that is the reason why it's still not here. I don't think it's their leadership now. I think that they have to figure out.
Hey, Brian, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
And the legionary squad is now
What is y'all's average YouTube
Never get
views?
tired of paying them back for the
Like
time.
right now, 45,000, 41,000 views a day.
Alright, so the typical Discord partner, if you look at like different stats, Twitch following about 10,000, which that's Twitch, whatever. Y'all not really that.
No, we're like,
YouTube subs about 100,000, but it also says YouTube average views 40,000.
okay.
So
we
y'all
got
are
that.
5,000 average views above that.
Yeah,
so I think if
we're
it's
at
any of these,
We're at 1.2
like,
million
like if y'all,
trending.
like I said, if y'all was to like put in for it, like get in touch with somebody, you probably can.
Is there a form I guess they fill out?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Nightmare, guys, you got to go follow Nightmare over on Twitch. Make sure that you link your thing over on in chat, just so that people can find you. Because we'll be streaming with Nightmare. We'll be streaming with Nightmare on next week.
Also, have you noticed that? I don't know if it was anything that y'all would be interested in, but have you noticed that Streamlabs has creator sites now?
I have no idea.
You can make your own personal website for your brand.
Oh,
and have everything in one place. It's not like it's not a super complicated site. It's more or less has a thing where you can link like your YouTube videos. Like it's got a little thing where you can link like a playlist or whatever.
Okay.
And then it's got like your live stream on it, and you can post like your socials, so like your Twitter. Like you can just have everything in like one place. Like your Discord link is there, your Twitter link is there, and it's a very simple, just drag and drop setup.
I haven't seen that, but I'll have to take a look. And then Walt has a really good question. Hold on one second, Nightmare. Walt has a really good question. He's asking, how's the fast going? Are you hungry for FF yet? Dude, I'm starving for Final Fantasy. Starving. I am like, gosh, I just like, but it's a healthy reason that I'm not playing it right now. And I'm looking forward to the 26th. And all I'm going to be doing really is I'm just going to be cleaning out inventory and just just doing like whatever last like little bit things that I feel like I need to do, because I finished everything I wanted to. So it's like
my whole thing is I've been taking like breaks from Final Fantasy because I don't want to be burned out before the launch hits.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been playing ESO.
Oh, how's that?
It's fantastic. Like ESO is freaking fun. Like there's like me.
Are you playing elsewhere? Like with the whole drag, like because they're showing off those dragons, and I'm like, I might have like, I might have to go check that out like here in like some point.
It's good. Don't get. I mean, it's great. The only downside is, okay, so like they have mega servers,
right?
But the mega servers are like the data centers on 14. So you have your PC North American mega servers. Everybody on PC in North America, whoever goes to that, that's who they play with. They have the EU, and then they have your Xbox North American and EU, and then you got your PS4 North American and EU. It's basically like there's 3 data centers for each region, pretty much.
What's your
But there's
timer,
no
Brian?
crossplay because of how
What's
their
my
data centers are
timer?
set up.
23 seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds.
Give me just a second. Also, this Xbox beta app for the Xbox Ultimate
Yeah.
Pass thing is bad. I was surprised that this
Are you
voice chat worked
chatting
as well as
through
it
the
did.
Xbox app?
Yes, I am.
Because I'm using
Yes, I am.
I'm not using that app yet. Like I got it downloaded, but
Before
it
they
looked
had
like I was
another
like, are they?
Xbox app,
Yeah, like and they renamed it to the companion.
they check. Yeah,
that's what I'm
they call it
on
the
right
console
now.
companion.
Yeah.
The new app right now for the came with the Game Pass, like you said join the chat. I was like, ugh, I don't know how this is gonna work because when I tried, I used to play with a buddy, play with another friend on Xbox, and I would chat with him or try to through the other app before, and it just did not work very well at all. I was always having some kind of issue with it, and then like this one, I just joined. It's just like, okay, you're good.
Welcome DP to the
All right.
workforce. Can we get some hearts in chat for
Give me just
DP? I think you could just use some or any kind of emote. Like it doesn't matter. Thank you very much.
All right,
Nightmare.
there's that
Thank you for the
link.
link. You guys want
And
to
I
check
will
out
be-
Nightmare?
Right back.
Whee! Oh, I missed him. There it is. Sit him down. All right. What was that? Oh, there he is. Now he's gone. Thank you very much, Emrys. Emrys rocking the heart emotes. Thank you. Boom.
It's like, oh, you're gonna hit me in the face with the axe. Here, have a grenade.
Have a grenade. Eat this grenade, will you? Will you hold this for me, this grenade? Just for a second. I'll be right back. I promise. There's something really cool kind of about the endless forest here or whatever. What's up, YVX? Can't pronounce it. Yeah, but you still have to pay a sub to play. It just works for other games at the same time. Sorry, I missed the conversation here. I need to get 14 little. I think I'm losing my common sense for the Trials Extreme, so I decided to go to a new game. Spyro, nice. Yeah, like that. Like it can be any game, any game. You know, the whole point is just, if you've gotten if you're ready, like if you're not ready to walk into Shadowbringers, like to step into it like on the 28th, and you're going to be playing on the 28th, like get your story done, right? Oh, thank you very much. But if you are, like if you're just like, well, like I could put another level into minor, or I could do whatever, it's like, yeah, play Spyro, play Mario, play Smash, play like an RPG, play like whatever, just switch it up a little bit, so that way, like, you're coming in, not just hyped, but hungry. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna, and then also make sure that you just kind of, I'll get him. And revived. I am awesome.
I've used the forest to create a simulation of your sparrow. You're gonna need it for that ramp.
A ghost can do that.
I just did.
I just did. There we go. Whee! Who's shooting? There he is. Oh, I did not hit him. But I did that time. Mount up. So you have a very small FC only, 77 people, but most of them are. Well, that's the thing. Like, then I wouldn't consider you guys small. Like Randy was doing some kind of management on our like roles. Oh man, he just shredded me. And so we kind of put people into kind of a retired status. We've got a lot, but there were a lot of people that were like, you know, that have been on a break or maybe not have returned or maybe switched to a different character. It's like, yeah. I've been hung with Chris, and it's like, and obviously I think if you guys have, whether you've seen the video this morning or not, like, but yeah, I was talking about like, yeah, I'm hoping to be able to, within Shadowbringers, kind of really get in to the raid scene. You know, last expansion was really rough with all the IRL stuff. That's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get into the raid scene with this one this year. With Shadowbringers.
I'm gonna be on family vacation on the 30th, so I'm not gonna be able to be on Savage Day 1, but I'll be jumping onto it as soon as I get back. So, but the nice thing is that we'll just, you know, but the thing that always kind of frustrated me when I was telling Chris is like, we were really always good at getting 7 people who wanted to do it. And then we'd always have to pick up a random for the raid, and that means like no matter what, they're probably going to drop after 3 wipes, even if we call it a learning activity. And it's like, I just want to sit here and like work on like, yeah, be ready to wipe. Like that's the whole point. Like the goal is to get further into the fight, learn the mechanics, you know, rinse, repeat, and just kind of like, yep, let's figure this out. Let's learn, and then, you know, that's the whole point. And whenever we would always get 7, it's like we'd always have to restart every time, you know, after 3. And it was like, you know, I just want to stay in there, like, because then it'd always be a little downtime.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Go, man, go.
I forgot they added those.
Man, did you see that throw? It was like Joe Montana.
Dude, it was amazing. Beautiful. Oh, there he is. Oh, never mind, he's dead.
The Vex just turned up their security measures, trying to flush us out of here.
But yeah, as far as what I was mentioning the other day to you in video about the giveaway, I have no idea how you feel about setting that up. I just don't have the structure yet.
Well, I can always do, I mean, if you're providing the key, like, I can always just do a kind of a, like, I can use the random roll or whatever, and, you know, let people, you know, who's ever chatting and stuff. Yeah. Basically, yeah, like, here's the word that you put in, and that puts you into the drawing, and then somebody wins it, and then we just hand them the key.
Sounds good to me.
They've activated more lasers.
It's hard not to admire the artistry.
They've added more lasers. More lasers. Oh no. Oh, I made him mad. Money hop.
I think he's trying to rip the face off.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Insane Fox is saying he's in Limsa right now. Flying. There we go. Hope your day's going. You having a bad day today? Hope it goes better. So far, I'm having a real good day. We had the Gather to Game event last night. It was, I think, a real big success.
How did that
it was a blast, dude. It was freaking amazing. I was sitting here, I was hanging out with, like, Randy and I were just playing this game because it's the nice thing is about it's Nerdvana. So it's like they got all these different games set up that you can just kind of play. So we're all like playing Mortal Kombat and different games. And then they bring up like somebody's 14 stream. So we were all just commenting on that for a little bit. And then and we're sitting here and so I was like, that looks like Randy Pitchford. That's totally Randy Pitchford. I'm gonna go get a picture with Randy.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I was like, "Wait, what?"
All right. Well, it was like, you know, it wasn't. He wasn't there for that, but it would have been like, is Randy Pitchford a part of the workforce? Like, it's like if he is, like he's walking. You know, like I'll be happy. I was like, I got my pre-order on for Borderlands 3. That's some slick, slick moves, Randy.
I've got that in. I've got that in.
Yeah.
I'm just excited that there's going to be crossplay for that.
Yeah.
At launch between
Exactly.
PC and Xbox.
Exactly.
I got to do more videos. On
Did I not generate any?
I got to do a lot. I got to do a lot more videos.
I don't know that you had time to.
Stuff on YouTube.
It's like wrecking things. I guess it just didn't make orbs. And I only got 40 kills.
I got to start.
Dang, man. 16 assists, 16 precision. It says 1 orb's created, so then I guess maybe I didn't pick up any orbs. So, I don't know. Precision kill ratio, 40%. Always like the little stats they give us. Cody, I don't like. I wouldn't know if it was if it's flying in worthy. We're all just hanging out at the bar playing games and drinking. So,
You need to go grab it for me?
lunch and workforce, woohoo! I did. I used my super like once or twice. What does she have?
No, you
All right, I got one more strike in me, and then I'm gonna get to work.
Yep, same. My phone's starting to ring. You know.
Yeah, well, at least they said
Right.
between Xbox and PC, right? For crossplay, like he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely more power.
So
Scout
wait.
rifle.
Are you talking to Randy right now?
Yeah, he's
Like
in voice
in
chat.
voice?
Can you not hear him?
It only shows me and you in a voice
No,
chat. I was confused.
We're both
That's
in here.
weird.
He's been talking. It shows you offline.
Huh? That's strange. Like the fact that we're all kind of in a party. It's like me and you's connected, and then you and him's connected, but me and him's not.
Weird.
That's weird.
Hand cannon. 409, 435. Auto rifle. I'm gonna boost my power that way. Oh, nice. I'm gonna equip this because I'm not even really using heavy. I don't like that grenade launcher personally. So rocket launcher 403. Oh yeah.
Huh. That is strange MPQ. Well, hi Randy, even if you can't hear me.
Nightmare saying hi, Randy.
Oh, what's up?
That
says,
is the
"What's up?
strangest
I'm
thing.
the-
I don't.
Are y'all friends or whatever? You
The
see
chat,
Sanjay?
the chat relay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Chili.
I think
I don't
so.
think I've ever. I have not really actually used Xbox in forever. So
The Tank
What's
Cat
his, what's
is
his
followed
gamer
over
tag?
on Twitch,
Just Bungie?
and Carlos Riviera subscribed to the workforce. Welcome, Carlos. Oh, wow.
Randy Haba.
Yep.
Spongy.
Spongy.
Follow. Really? Didn't work. Alright, Randy, can you hear me now?
Yes, if you could hear him, I guess no.
That'd be enough.
Oh no, can't.
I think he said you have a friend request. Mr. Brownstone, welcome to the workforce. Can we get some hearts in chat for Carlos and Mr. Brownstone? Or it could be any emote, really. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, I'll check when I'm not being surrounded by fire.
Yeah. He said he'll check when he's not being surrounded by fire.
I'm being surrounded by fire.
Dude, I'm doing good. Thanks, Emrys. Emrys rocking the emotes.
Just make your way.
Fantastic. I'm just bouncing and just die. Jack Singer?
I think you fell just a little bit too far.
I
there,
did.
Brian.
I did. Suicide by misadventure. Killed by the architects. Like, I doubt that.
Yeah,
I
got
think
it, but he
you
shows
had a little
online
bit
to
of a
me also.
misadventure there,
Okay.
buddy. Just say.
CJ Wood, welcome to the workforce. Get some hearts in chat for CJ.
See what's bad is
Thanks,
I
Walt.
wound up getting a an HD 60s.
Oh, this is the
capture
fun
card,
one where you gotta jump
Nice.
through the beams.
and
Yeah.
I haven't used it. I've had it for like 2 months.
It's
Only use it whenever I want to play my Xbox.
it's funny how
on the
much this
computer.
game is
That's
like riding a
about
bike.
it.
Is what? Randy?
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Hey, team, there are taken here. Team? That's fine. We're only inside of
What's
a
the
giant
level cap on there now?
planet-transforming pyramid
Well, level
with
is 50, but the
interdimensional
power
specters
cap
and
is
reality-bending
700 or something?
robots. What could go wrong?
Man, I don't remember what the level cap was when I started playing.
Like I was like 20 or something like when I came back, so it was like, oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I just hope they never make Destiny 3, and if they do, it's all just Destiny. Just make it Destiny. Uh-oh, I can't get to you. There's no going back. You gotta wait. You gotta count the 20 seconds or whatever.
Oh, our hunter friend.
Yeah, I feel like if you're
Yeah.
gonna make a game as a service, there shouldn't be.
Yeah.
There never should have been
After
a 2,
15
to be perfectly honest.
after
They should've
15
just
years,
kept adding on.
After 15 years, yeah, maybe a whole different story. You know, 15, 20, you know.
Like build a
whatever.
different game with different.
Well, that's what
engines
they
and stuff,
promise. They're
but-
like when you talk about a 10-year plus game, you're like, okay, like this is kind of the expectation that you're setting. You know, it's like, yeah, we're gonna play the game, and
Cause see, what I thought originally, before Activision and all of them just screwed that up,
Yeah.
was that
Morning,
Destiny
Leland.
1, it's gonna be a 10-year plan. It was just gonna be Destiny, and it was just gonna keep getting added onto.
Leland, we're hanging
Yeah,
out
I
in voice
overcome
chat
that with
if you want to come join. FYI.
They're just like, oh, we just wanted to add another one. And I was like,
We're just running this last
that's
strike
just-
though, and then I'm actually gonna go be responsible and do the work part of the game part.
no work part of the game part.
I just got up this morning and I was just like, man, I just feel like I gotta shoot some aliens. I mean, I actually felt like, man, I really want to go run a roulette or something, but I was like, oh, gotta wait one more week.
On the plus side, if you do check out if I'm not mistaken, I think ESO, the base game, is free through Game Pass.
I own
not
Elder Scrolls. Like I played it.
Okay,
I
you
played
have
with,
it? Okay.
Yeah, I played it with my brother every now and then.
On a side note, if you do go back and check it out, I have it on Xbox as well. That was where I originally played.
If it had,
on Xbox,
if it also had cross, like everything I wanted is crossplay.
I feel like it could probably work crossplay later. They would just have to. It'd take a lot of work to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
But the thing about Elder Scrolls Online was that it was before, like when it launched, it was before like Final Fantasy 14 and its crossplay between PS4 and PC. Like Elder Scrolls is like locked down by all those contracts and all that red tape and crap from back then.
It's probably locked into those contracts, yes, but I think it was. Oh, whoop! Totally got lasered.
But it wasn't before Final Fantasy 14's like original launch, but it was before they, released the. Oh, you got it. Fried.
I did.
I just saw it. I was like, oh god.
Okay, so Leland Arena, and he hit a $5,000 jackpot. That's amazing.
Oh wow. That's
I have I haven't yet to get into ESO. Like it's like I've played it. It's like I haven't found and it's nothing against it. People no. People love it. That's fantastic. But I like
with ESO.
Go ahead.
It's really fun to play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got really good stories to go in and play. One of the things I enjoy about the game is the dungeons, because almost all the dungeons.
Those are the delves, right? What they call delves?
No, there's like actual like dungeons that you can go do in group dungeons, like queue up for dungeons, just like in 14. And they all have their own stories in each dungeon. Like each dungeon has its own story. And there's like the open world delve that you're talking about, but then there's actual like dungeons that you can go to, or you can queue up for and go do as a group. They're group dungeons.
Alright.
And they all have their own stories. So a lot of them are memorable. So like one of the main issues I have in 14 is that a lot of the dungeons, once I run them and once we move on to newer dungeons, I don't really remember them. Like I kind of remember, but there's nothing that like there's a few that stand out, but they were from back in the day. You got Armvale, you got the Darkhold. Those are memorable because there was things about them that was just different than all the other dungeons in the game. Whether they're love to hate or whatever, but they were different. They were memorable regardless of how they're looked at. Players always remember those dungeons. And just like with the raids, everybody always remembers Nail from the Bahamut raid team because it was so different and it was drastically difficult. Everybody remembers it, whether they hate it or not. It's a different story, but everybody remembers it. And that's what I like when it comes to MMOs is memorable moments. Like in 11, there was so many memories in that game because there was so much in that game. It was crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you do things and you're going to remember doing these things. Like years down the road, you're talking with friends that you've done them with, and you're like, hey, remember that time we was out in Valcrum Dunes, da 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 da. Like you remember the zones, you remember the areas, you remember the things you did there. Where 14, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, it's fun to play. I enjoy playing with friends.
That's
But
why I'm
I feel
hoping
like
the
they
fate
can-
changes
I
kind
feel
of help
like
bring
they
that zone memorabilia back,
See, I feel like they could do so much more with the game to make things feel more memorable like an MMO should.
I agree. The only
Like
challenge,
even
the problem
WoW's
is,
got that.
the-
That's why everybody likes the classic WoW so much.
the problem comes into it though is that like from a technological perspective, like they never expected to get a Heaven's Word, and so it's like there's a lot of stuff that they end up having to program around and try to fix, and it takes a lot longer. And so like Stormblood, like it was evident that like that's what was going on. Yoshi P he confirmed that in our interview, but also in another video, she's talking about the technology and just like it's kind of why the game seems to be built off of what I call kind of stacks, where like it's just like like that's why you don't see the fate changes in other areas, because it's like that's a different system, even though it's called the same, it looks similar, and it's and ideally
That's
if they
why
go
there's
back,
not flying in the initial zone.
well, I mean that and the like you would find all the flaw, like you'd be like, oh, there's no roof here, like there's no tops of these trees and stuff, but the but then
Well, it's a whole,
essentially
like everybody's like, why we got flying in these other zones? Well, it's a coding thing. It's that's a completely different, like you said, system. Everything was built differently in that versus how they built from Heaven Forward over.
Right. So if we do see them make those, bring the fate changes, like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. But note that it's like a lot more work. It's not like, oh, let's just add this and turn this on. It's like it ends up being a lot more work than we would anticipate. So it's like basically, I would say it's that if we see it, it means it's gonna feel like they came into their after hours and they added.
Right, Brian?
What's up?
The lake is a metaphor.
We got Insane Fox 69 asked, what was the free company name again? I'm pretty sure it's Work Game, right?
Work to Game.
Yeah, okay.
Not a metaphor.
Summon the Genesis Mind. Ooh, ow.
With and talking about with dragons and stuff, the dragons fights in ESO are fun.
Yeah.
I like the story element they added in to bring dragons into the world, because when I played before, when I quit, everybody was like, oh, they're never going to add dragons, it's lore, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, they added in a thing, you know, that how the dragons came back about into Sand area.
Yeah, people like dragons.
Everybody likes dragons. Everybody likes dragons.
Wow, Wild Willie Plays, thanks for the $2 cheer.
$2.
Can we get some hearts in chat for, I don't know why I said Wide Willie. Sorry, Lady Wild. My dyslexia
Wild
just like,
Willie.
well, I was like, man, I tell you, like, I struggle. It is.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's a great, that's a great moment. I'm just saying.
People are like, why do you mispronounce things? Like, not on purpose. I guarantee it.
Not on purpose. It's
Nothing.
not.
Like when I read it in real times. There's a Brianism. There it is. That's right. Thanks so much for the $2, and thank you very much, Emrys, for the love and chat with the hearts. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here soon. I gotta start doing more YouTube stuff. I really do.
It's fun.
I gotta
YouTube's a lot
down.
of fun.
I gotta buckle down and start getting. Well, my issue is that a lot of things that I would like to do with video editing, the software that I use, I don't have the options because I don't have Adobe Premiere. Because right now I can't justify $52, and it's. I wish I could just pick the things from it, you know, that I would like that I need. Because I don't need everything from that suite.
Right.
I just need some things. It's like if I could
like,
pick and make it cheaper, I would be happy.
I don't know, man. Like, I think you can say, and just like, because we were talking about this at the Gather to Game event last night. Like, people were like, oh yeah, and it's like, well, I'll spend tons of time on one video, and it does okay. I sit down and just kind of like talk, and it's like it does even like something that doesn't take that much time to edit at all. And it ends up being like, you know, really popular and stuff. So it's like, I wouldn't let what you can't do stop you. Just do
Oh
it.
yeah, I mean, there's that. It's just the thing with the software I use is like it's not necessarily things I can and can't do. It's more like when I'm trying to edit or whatever. It just feels a lot more clunky and time consuming. Holy crap!
What?
Leland Hogan with $50.
Whoa! Can we get some hearts?
Sharing the winning.
Sharing the winning.
Go.
Leland, wow, dude, thank you so much for the epic cheer. Can we get some hearts in chat for Leland with that amazing cheer supporting the channel? That's insanity, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm the last guy standing.
That's a bummer.
Leland's distracting me.
I'm on Twitch, so I don't.
Oh, I'm
get
dead.
the emotes.
Thank you, Leland. Oh my gosh.
I don't get to work the game emotes.
Wow, Mighty Thor is not so mighty unless he just joined in.
Jeez.
Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys.
Sharing the winnings. That's crazy.
Wow, man, that's nuts, dude.
Thank you from the workforce.
All right, now I feel like I need to feel like I'm playing better. Like, all right, let's focus. Let's focus. All right.
Focus. Just focus. Gotta get good.
Get good now.
Get good, bro.
Oh, the Genesis mind.
Okay, one thing I can say about ESO
Mighty
that
Thor
I thoroughly
just died.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Mighty Thor.
The PvP.
Might want to rethink that name.
I thoroughly enjoy.
I think he's AFK.
In ESO. And I'm not a big PvP person.
Hey,
no, he's
running
back.
around.
Ah! Hit the wrong button.
Coming over.
Yes.
Oh, you're good.
I've been over here on YouTube with y'all. There's a lot of little like quality of life things that I'm
Dude,
missing.
I would like.
Twitch
I
chat.
wish YouTube
Like
would.
things that could make stuff would be so much easier.
I'm always sitting here
YouTube.
just-
Y'all need to integrate some things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like
Y'all
if,
need to step
if
your game up,
YouTube
yeah.
supported
Come
like
on.
raids, like the ability to be like, all right, let's go, you know, like now that like the stream's over, let's go
Host
raid.
or raids, like
Host,
drop
raid.
them off. I mean, technically you still could. You would just have to, find someone you know. But unless you're subscribed to somebody, finding
Right.
people they're streaming is it's not like it's as simple and straightforward as it is on Twitch. Like even though their search engine's busted, like you can find other people who may be playing, who are streaming the same game you are, and even if you don't know them, you can be like, hey, everybody, let's go say hey to this person, and, make their day. With YouTube, it's like if you ain't subscribed to somebody, you're not really gonna see you know, who's streaming. Just makes it. I feel like they need to have a place for like live streaming broke down by game. Like, okay, this person's streaming Destiny, you know, etc.
Right.
And be a little more.
Alright, I'm charged.
They need to flesh out their streaming side of their platform.
The question is do they want to?
I mean, there's a lot of people who, you know, do, you know, y'all's streams on YouTube obviously do better than they do on Twitch because, you know, that's where your audience is. And there was a discussion in a podcast I listened to the other day where there was a fella from YouTube. He's a YouTube Careers or something like that, I think his channel is. And he talks about growth and stuff like that. He was doing a podcast on the Stream Coach podcast with Ashley Christ, and he was saying, you know, that with YouTube, like, you know, you got the bigger YouTubers, you know, that's where the audience is. You know, obviously their streams on YouTube are just gonna be.
Get down, get down.
They're gonna be bigger because that's where their audience is, and it doesn't require. It doesn't require them to go to another site, basically.
All right, Chronicles,
So, like,
thanks for dropping in the Bearded Bryans. Farron, welcome to the workforce. Can we get some hearts in chat for Farron? Hitting that sub button.
Yeah, see.
Oh, this is Insane Fox, first watching. First time on a stream. Man, we got rocked again. Mighty Thor, though, got 6 kills.
Yeah. That guy.
I'm just saying, like, if you're going to name yourself after the god of thunder, like, I don't know, I would sense there might be a theme.
Anyways,
I hope he's not using this as a means to farm
for
experience for levels.
Yeah.
But,
dude, thanks for coming and hanging out, Nightmare.
Yes, sir. And I will get with you with the, about the Steam keys and how we
help me with the, like, when you get those keys up, and I will let people know. Like, Nightmare's hitting us up and giving us some keys. What game? Like, are you talking about Shadowbringers?
I've got a slew of Steam keys. Like, it's
not we'll be doing some giveaways.
And there's some games that are not Steam.
Yeah.
There's some that are others. Like,
hey, thank you so much for all those hearts.
I think I have a Black Ops 4 that I can give away.
Oh wow, dude, yeah. Cool. Well, thanks. I think that's gonna make the live stream so exciting because it's always fun to kind of do those kind of giveaways. I might add on some stuff for giveaways as well. Just kind of make it like try to see if we can get a real epic stream.
A community day.
What's up, Clink?
Kind of just pop in.
Yeah.
And get some hype built around it, and then have everybody in and see how big of a stream you can get going. Anyways, let me see if I can figure out how to exit the chat now.
Yeah, that's on Xbox. It's like lead party.
No.
I wish we had a shield.
Okay. Alright,
see you, dude.
Y'all take it easy.
Alright, man.
Y'all later.
Peace out.
Later, workforce.
Oh, what? He one-shotted me. Holy crap, I didn't know you could do that. Thank you. Let's get out of here. And dodge. Dodge and weave. There's the phone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, headshot. He's teleporting. Oh, he's going center. I'm getting out of the center. I'm gonna just try to pick up ads, get as much DPS off of it as possible. Who's down? Oh, alright, door's down. I'm not gonna... Oh no. go. Oh, he knocked me off that level.
No.
Dude, enjoy your food. Thank you so much for the epic cheer. Congrats on your winnings. Out. That's amazing, dude. All right, we can do this. Nice teleporting. And shields up. Level up, 45.
Nice.
Damn it.
He's like 100% focused on me, man.
So I got the
And it hurts.
I got the res shield up. What like Thor's over there doing? Like, gotta heal.
It ain't killing people.
Teleporting. Teleporting again. I'm gonna focus on my ads. Pop. Pop. There it is. Pop. Pop.
Oh, finally. Finally.
And he still died.
Tell me, is the Genesis mine dead yet?
There you go.
Yep. Went down like a ton of bricks.
Yes.
After several attempts.
Of revenge since I woke in the hospital without my arm.
Oh, joke, dude.
Loved all the loot. Yeah, yum 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 yum. Woohoo! It's with an I, but thank you, and we did it. I'm sure they're gonna have some kind of bundle like that, lady. It would only make sense that they would be like, "Here's this collection." Ernie, welcome to the workforce. Can we get some Ermi? ONR. Welcome to the workforce. Thanks. Also, Farron, can we get some hearts in chat for Farron and for Ermi? Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, on that note, it is time to work for the game. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate you being on stream with us here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.